6 Worst COVID-19 Travel Mistakes People Are Making Right Now. First mistake is not taking a COVID test before flying, the RT-PCR test report. This is the most important item to check off your list. Whether you travel in India or abroad, make sure you take an RT-PCR test at least 72 hours before departure. Second mistake is neglecting travel updates and changing rules. Earlier, countries like the USA and the UK banned travelers from India. After a month, they once again opened their borders for travelers stuck in India. This is just one example. So, one of the biggest travel mistakes you can do is neglecting travel updates and changing rules. Third mistake is not considering COVID precautions before booking accommodation. Once you book your flights, you might have to book accommodation. During this time, ensure you take all COVID precautions into consideration before booking your stay. Check the property's website and confirm the cancellation policy before booking. Fourth mistake is forgetting to carry extra gloves, sanitizers and masks for the whole trip. In addition to RT-PCR tests and paperwork, there are masks, sanitizers, gloves, and even PPE kits for the airport to consider. Adding an extra layer to your clothing can definitely keep you safe while flying during the pandemic. When you're sitting in close quarters with fellow passengers in a flight, you must pack enough gloves, masks and sanitizers for the whole journey. Fifth mistake is assuming there are no cheap alternatives. Be flexible with your travel. Research on cheaper flights, necessary COVID requirements and more before you book your flight. Travel midweek. This can save you a fortune. Be patient, stay safe and make sure you don't blow your entire budget on one trip. And last but important mistake is thinking you are invincible. Many fully vaccinated travelers assume they are invincible. But that's not the case. They are still prone to coronavirus despite being fully vaccinated. Passengers who have a negative COVID test result also think the same. Travelers need to remember that they tested negative on a COVID test, only for that moment. If you plan to travel in India or abroad, make sure you don't make these travel mistakes. Travel safely and responsibly. Stay home, stay safe.